welcome to Mamalog's YouTube channel. I'm Katie. I thought I'd make this episode a bit fun about the 12 weeks because I've got my newborn here, or my 12-week-old. He's not really a newborn anymore, but I've got him here on the changing mat, nappy free, and I'm gonna respond to his cues. I've got my potty here, and let's see what happens. I could have wee all over the floor, or you could see how I respond to his cues when it goes well. So he's really understanding potty opportunities now. So basically every time you put him on the potty, he'll do something, usually a wee and often a poo. He doesn't really want to poo in his nappy. So we had an instance at the weekend where we went to a glorious family wedding. It was amazing, but I didn't want to potty him and sort of ruin the vibes or the photos or anything. I just didn't want any negative conversations about him on the potty, so I just didn't put him on the potty. So it was about midday, he had his last poo on me on the potty, and then I had him in a nappy. There was one instance where I don't really know how long a nappy lasts anymore, because I always put him on the potty and a nappy could last all day. So he did wet through his clothes at one point. I thought, oh whoops, that's my bad. The next thing I noticed is he just wasn't pooing. So we got back from the wedding about 10:15. I put him on the potty and so much poo. So he was holding it, it seems like, or he wasn't comfortable enough to poo in his nappy. I don't really understand fully the reason, but I need to be offering him regular potty opportunities to stop him from getting constipated. I thought in Wales it would be a lot easier to potty him in the summer, but we're having such a heat wave at the moment. I'm finding that actually it's too hot to be pottying him outside, so I'm either waiting until we find shade or waiting until we're inside, and that just has to take priority over, him going to the toilet. I pottied him at our Tiny Talks class. First of all, when he woke up when we got there, he did a big wee on the potty. Then I put his nappy on, and then he needed a feed. So after the feed, I put him back on the potty. He did a huge poo, and I thought, great, this went perfectly. I did it in public. I wasn't nervous. And actually, another mum came over and acknowledged at the end that, oh, you're doing EC, how's it going? So that was really cool. I also potted him at church, and someone I'd known for a little while came over and said, you do EC too? Whoa. So she'd EC'd with her newborn too, so that was really cool. So no wonder I felt lonely when I did EC with my first, because I didn't tell anybody I was doing it. I wasn't doing it in public. So I would really encourage you, if you're having those lonely feelings about doing EC, just do it outside and the people will come to you. They'll find you. A friend messaged me to say that she'd seen the videos I'd put on YouTube and she's had a few wees on the potty. Not her newborn. He's very clearly telling me when he needs a wee now, so it's very obvious. He's happy, he's kicking, he's smiling, and then he'll let out this cry that doesn't last long. It's not crying for, if he's hungry, that's a real angry cry and he doesn't stop until he's fed. This is like a short little cry. I put him on the potty, he does it. I'm at home with my toddler as well. It's mainly when we're at home is when I can really concentrate on it. But like I said, it doesn't need that much concentration because I can be playing with my toddler. He's happy. I hear him cry. Get his nappy off on the potty. He does it. I put his nappy back on. And we just go in that cycle. And actually, I think it reminds me to sort of pay attention to him, which sounds awful, but when you've got a toddler, hopefully you understand where I'm coming from. The toddler requires more of your high energy, and this little one, I'm hoping he gets a lot of sensory stimulation from watching his brother, but it does give me that check-in time and that physical bonding with him every 20 minutes or so. So I'm going to be checking in every month or so now. I feel like every week. Things aren't changing as much now. I will see you at the 4-month mark. Please comment any questions, any thoughts below, like it, share it, let's get this community going. I also have a podcast and I've released a new episode all about NICU. It's been hugely popular so far, so it's only been out about 24 hours and I've had more listens than I did on my last episode that was released a month ago. So I think you'll really find it helpful, informative, useful. If you fancy having a listen, go to Spotify and search Mamalog, and you'll find it. I've got loads of other episodes as well. That's actually episode 74. I was trying to that episode get him to show you how he has a wee and how he signs to me, but you haven't needed a wee. We did it so quickly. That was only 5 minutes and you've just had a wee. So next time, maybe this will be like my test. Every single YouTube video I do, he'll be nappy free.